We apologize for a slightly, couple minute late start. We had a board workshop before this, but with that being said, call the meeting to order. Would you all please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, can I get a motion to accept this evening's agenda as proposed?
Make the motion.
Mr. McCarthy, can I get a second? Ms. Fishman, any discussion? All those in favor? It is unanimous. All right, with that, I will turn it over to Mr. Colabufo for the superintendent's report.
Central Square School District won the Social Media Award in our entire region. And since our social media is run primarily by Heather Shush from the City BOCE's PR department, we really owe her pretty much everything for that, and a big, huge thank you. I know that she is here today, and I'm very appreciative of that. Where is she? The reason why I'm extremely appreciative is today is her wedding anniversary. So, yes. Just on that in general, I'm amazed, and our principals are amazed. They tell her, I've got this event, it's a great event, and she's there covering it. I mean, everywhere I'm at, she always seems to be there. So a couple years ago when Chris Todd had said, this is going to be a really good opportunity for the district to really promote a lot of the great stuff that we're doing, I'll be honest, I knew that we needed that. I had no idea that literally she was going to be at every single thing that we've asked her to do. And that's fantastic. So again, we'd like to congratulate her on this award. And today, as I had said, is her anniversary, so that's nice as well. So how about a huge round of applause for Heather Shush. On that note, we have cake in her honor for afterwards, really right there as well. So again, thank you. Red Hawk Regiment Field Band home show. There was just a tremendous effort in planning the home show. We would like to thank Ron Haldeman and his entire department. If I sat here and I told you everybody in his department that contributed, we'd be here for a very long time. But the work that they put in is phenomenal. Again, I got to experience it. It was fantastic. And I always love when I have superintendents come up to me at things like this and just say how impressed they were. They left here and they said that they were going to be redoing how they do their concession stands because it was just so well organized how we ran ours. It's fantastic. I would like to acknowledge the volunteers, so I'm going to do this relatively quickly and the work that goes into that. So at admissions, and again I apologize if I'm butchering some of these names, Victoria Biella, Kristen Porter, Jeremy Wilson, Wendy Wilson, Pecky Pappas, Mark McAfee, Lori McAfee, Band Escorts, Karen Henner, Casey, Austin Thomas, Jordan Cronk, Chris Sackett, Tyler Michaels, Delaney Eef, Ian Shaw, Trina Eef, Rich Creamer, Jen Creamer, all the Creamers, Lisa Mercer, Renee Ames, Karen Henner, Austin Thomas, Jordan Cronk, Spirit Sales, Gwen Fodsick, Lori McRitchie, 50/50 Sales, Jennifer Rice, Michelle, Caitlin LaSalle, Stadium Sales, Patty Stringer, Randy Hoyt, Nathan Hoyt, Baked Goods Tent, Lori Hoyt, Alyssa Costello, Tanya, Caden's mom, another mom that we didn't get the name, but I just wanted to thank her if she's watching. Hospitality, directors, judges, Barb Metzger, Nina Bedworth, Melissa Cohen, and a mom from last year. Well, she knows who she is. That's great. Cashier for concessions, Christine Neuhaus, Neuhaus, Karen Wright, quiet sign at the stadium, Brad Stewart, Jamie Donovan, stadium security, Dave Donovan, Mike Bedworth, Concessions, Mary Wiss, Michelle D., co-leader, Tammy Carter, Jeanette Costello, Martha Elbridge, Jennifer Martin, Aline Moody, Teresa Nowak, Kelly Johnson, Kelly Lindberg, Becky Sterling, Todd Sterling, Kristen Lascelle, Melinda, Mindy Moran, Michelle Howe, Audrey Burian, Papa Don, Melinda Mantor, Corinne Nichols, Renee Groff, Patricia Shate, Kim Leister on plaques to track after final performance. That's Kim Leister and Brad Stewart. Show float runner, Kristen King, Kim Leiser. Dishwasher at Stadium, Shar Morley. Float breaks at any area. We had Mary Asmus, we had Hank Asmus. Lead for parking, huge help. We had John Metzger, Anita Savage, Mark Savage, Eric Freeborn, Roland, Scott Van Ellen, Terry Davis, Matt Howe, Chris Cyrell, Del Lindberg, Ben Gasser, Steve Reed, Todd Moody, Garrett Kelson, Ty Gravelding, Treasury duties, and Fusco, Randy Hoyt, Lori Van Ellen, senior recognition, Kirsten King, dishes after the show, Mindy Moran, and Kelly Johnson. The reason why I want to take the time is, again, they all volunteered. They came in. It was as effective as it was because of not only Ron Haldeman, his department, and obviously the students and all their instructors, but without these people volunteering, Central Square wouldn't be as special as it is. So how about a round of applause for all of these people?
Hey, Tom, could I just throw in, several of those parents don't even have kids in the program anymore. They come back year after year to help. And there were two others that I adopted that day to help out that didn't even make the list. A previous graduate, Ben, and another father who happened to be walking by and had paid to come into the show, and he actually volunteered to help. So we have a great group that's helping, and if we can get more people out for more of these events, we can really make something happen around here.
That's great. Just a quick announcement. The cake is going to be after the Board of Education recognition. Now jumping right back into this. Gina Dogleby, Paul V. Moore science teacher, Kathy Strope, Paul V. Moore math teacher, and Jamie Brown, Central Square Middle School math teacher. They each received acceptance into the Master Teacher Program. This is a huge honor, and we are very proud of them. Very few across the state are accepted due to the rigorous screening process, which makes this honor even more valuable. Paul V. Moore High School student Mark Savage has been named commended student in the 2018 National Merit Scholarship Program. About 34,000 commended students across the county are being recognized. Across the country, sorry. I wish we had 34,000 in our county. Recognized for the exceptional academic promise. Congratulations, Mark, and to his family. That's a great accomplishment. Our Red Hawk Regiment also represented the Central Square Central School District and our communities in a national band competition during the U.S. Bands Yamaha Cup Final at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. They scored an 86.5357 and finished fourth in an open class of Division IV. It's a great job. Jamie Battaglia was one of 6 players honored by the area chapter of National Football Foundation, which collects nominations from coaches and holds a vote by media and football officials. We would like to congratulate the entire football team on a wonderful season. I got to catch several of these games, home and away, and I just got to tell you, I not only want to thank the football team for all of their hard work, but the flock, the students. Many of them are sons and daughters of board members sitting up here. To see the passion and support that they gave to their fellow classmates, home or away, just is a testament to that spirit that Central Square has, and that was awesome. And Jamie Battaglia, if you haven't ever met the kid, he's self-made. From what I had heard, he was not that successful in the weight room in 7th grade, and then he just basically bared down and said, this is what I want to commit to. He's successful in the classroom and on the athletic field. Just huge for Jamie and for his family. That's a great recognition. The varsity football team came out 2 Fridays ago to A.A. Cole to read to students. Each classroom had 2 to 3 players. They read a story and talked about being a good citizen in the school and greater community. Thank you to the athletics department for supporting this event. The players invited the students to come to Friday's game against Fulton. And a lot of those students actually did come out there with their families. A couple parents had told me they liked that. On Tuesday, October 10, Mr. James Dillon, student teacher, with Mrs. Sarah Wetzig, noticed a student choking in class. He performed the Heimlich maneuver and was able to successfully dislodge the item that the student was choking on. We commend him for his quick action and thinking, is he here today? So he's in the back, and I believe the student is here and the student's parent is here. Fantastic. Again, we expect our student teachers to come in here and not have to save somebody's life. But I just want to say to James, your fast, quick thinking potentially saved a student's life. So we're extremely grateful. And yes, we have the mother of the child has something for James Dillon.
On behalf of me and my daughter, I would like to thank you for your quick knowledge and response. Other than that, I don't know if she would be here today. Thank you very much.
That's fantastic. Thanks again. We really owe you a great debt there, James. Thank you. So that concludes my superintendent report.
Thank you, Mr. Colabufo. With that, we will move on to reports to the Board of Education. First up is very selfishly my favorite part of the entire year. I will invite up Mrs. Melissa Statz for an annual presentation.
This one.
Oh, yes, let me, I gotta yell. This is, obviously, October is Board Appreciation Month, and we don't often in our lives take the time to say thank you to the people that we should. As a special area department chair, and a number of the art teachers are here today, we always like to take a minute and say thank you to you for your support, thank you for always giving us what we need. We wouldn't do as well as we do without you, and we are aware of that. Those of you who are new, we do this special thing with kids, and we have the elementary teachers have note cards made, so they're going to give you note cards, and then middle school and high school have an actual piece of artwork. So I'm going to call the student up. Heather's going to take your picture. And this is my son, Drew. It always used to be my daughter, Quinn. She went to college, so now I'm making Drew do it. He's going to hold up a picture of the artwork so that you can actually see what's going on. So first we have a kindergartner from Hastings, Mallory. His art teacher is Mrs. Staley. His name is Joshua Wells, and he's going to be presenting to Mr. Patch. Come on up, Joshua. We've been practicing handshakes. He's doing great. Here you go. This is Mr. Patch. Go ahead and give him a good handshake. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead and give him the card. All right. Stand right next to him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, we don't have the art. Wrong kid.
That's $1 million smile, little guy.
Thank you. Very nice. Okay, and next we have Logan Collins, who is a fourth grader at Hastings Mallory. His art teacher is Mrs. Wood, and he's presenting to Mr. Lawyer. Come on up, Logan. Hang up, hold up the artwork now. Take the tag off. Take the tag off. Perfect, perfect. Oh, that's awesome, Logan. Good job. Good job. Great work. Great work. Thank you so much. Okay, and Mr. Shahadi chose a fourth grader from Millard Hawk Elementary. Her name is Sarah Brown, and she is here to present to Mr. Buddy. Come on up. Ready or not? This is Mr. Buddy. Go ahead and smile. Remember this part? Perfect. Thank you, Mandalee. Okay. Next, we have Mandalee Fisher from A.A. Cole. Her art teacher is Mrs. Wood. She's going to give note cards to Mrs. Fishman. Come on up. She's an artist, you can tell by her fancy purple hair. Ooh, nice. Get your picture taken, babe. You holding up? Look at this beautiful pastel pumpkin. Fifth grader. Nice. Thank you. Okay, next we have Gianna Rabia from fifth grade. Brewerton Elementary. Mrs. Staley is her teacher, and she's going to be presenting to Mrs. Wood. Who wants to be Mrs. Wood? Colabufo, I pick you. All right. Come on up. So Mrs. Wood's not here, but you're going to
Mrs. Wood apologizes. She is ill this evening.
Sad.
So.
She missed it. But look at your artwork matches your outfit. I love it. Awesome. Give those to Mrs. Wood for us. Great job. Okay, Riley Broadwell is an eighth grader at the middle school, and she's giving to Mrs. Nickerson, who is not here, so we're going to bag the whole thing. But I will show you the artwork. Very nice pen and ink drawing of, please still take my picture, Heather. Thank you. And last year's outstanding junior in art is Dawson Andrews, and he is here tonight to present a beautiful photograph to Mr. Bedworth. His teacher is Tiffany Bergman. You're going to love it. All right, you can hold your own work. You don't smile, shake hands. Isn't that beautiful? Put it on your list. And last but not least is one of my children that I did not give birth to. Reese Ruprecht is a 12th grader here. His teacher is Tiffany Bergman. He's a newbie to photography, but is doing great things. He has a beautiful photograph to give to Mr. McCarthy. Thanks, buddy. I know it, me too. It's hard to look that good, I'm telling you. Load it all back up into the portfolio. Yep.
Did you plan that? What's up?
So I just wanted to say thank you on behalf of all of us. Mike Shahadi and Lindsay Staley are here from the elementary school. Lorelei Lacey and Jen Colvin are here from the high school. We are very, very, very thankful for all that you do for us. So just a little token of our appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sing song.
Yeah, so the meeting technically is still in session, but we're going to take a couple minutes, celebrate with some cake. You're all invited to come up and grab a piece, and then we'll make our way back to our seats and continue the meeting.